What are you 100% sure is true, even though you can't prove it? My own conspiracy theory. In the UK, we have a vast overpopulation of traffic cones. They don't know where to store them all, so they just randomly put them on a road for a couple weeks, then move them to a different road with no works actually being done. There's no unified cabal. We are ruled by incompetent, inbred, perverted buffoons, propped by the inertia of the system that is maintained by opportunistic barnacles. These people are too egotistical to maintain an Illuminati-like unity. That pets understand way more of what we say than they let on. That people who program traffic lights somehow set them up so they can have an easier commute. Squirrels are addicted to the adrenaline high they get from running in front of cars. Aliens exist somewhere out there in our vast universe. There are likely some in our galaxy. Life can't have happened only once in such a mind-bogglingly vast space. Psych operations on social media from foreign countries, using social media to attempt to destroy the US from within. I know I sound like a radical conservative, but trust me, I'm not LOL. Netflix included a lot of smoking for their characters as advertisement for the tobacco industry, since tobacco is heavily restricted on how they can advertise. Pretty sure my granddad was involved with smuggling, the mob, something. Dock worker in the 50s/60s. Didn't let his wife visit him at work. Gave her some really nice ivory earrings and other less than legal items. Can't prove it, he died before I was born. Edit. Also wore a suit every day. As a dock worker. My mom also told me that he would always walk so that the wind wouldn't mess up his hair. So, seems pretty on brand for mobster of some kind. There is one road, a block from my house, that Google Maps has never, ever recognized as a viable way to travel, despite it being the obvious solution to anyone in our neighborhood who needs to move out in that direction. I suspect a Google sub-founder lives in the area and pulled some strings to reduce traffic on the street. The RTO, return to office, pushes because shareholders are losing money on the stock market. Not from the company they own shares in, but in investments in real estate. With most employees being remote office retail space value plummeted. So instead of doing the right thing, these rich bastards pressure companies they partially controlled to have workers to return to the office to boost their earnings. Let me work remote, damn it. The moon landing was 100% real, and the footage we see is real and of that moon landing. Not taking away anything from the heroes on the mission and in the control room, or anything like that. But I am 100% convinced that the live transmissions and newscasts were delayed to make sure that there was no screw-ups. I'm convinced my papa smoked a pipe. I can picture it vividly in my mind. My mum, papa's daughter, aunts and uncles and cousins say he didn't. I am the only one that remembers this. It's like he only smoked his pipe around me, and the rest of the time he smoked cigarettes. This is a hill I will die on. I have no children. I have my mic turned off on my phone. I had my phone that had a dead battery in my back pocket. I'm at a party and a friend shared a story quietly just to me about a bedwetting issue she was navigating with her oldest and pee pads. The next day I charge my phone and I see adolescent bedwetting products on every web page. Additional info: this was in 2019. She did not have her phone in her, but it was at her home. I don't have the Facebook app on my phone. I have a group of 20-ish good friends. There are 8 dependents in the group. Hers are by far the youngest, by 10 years. That my phone can hear me because the ads I get are way too specific.